Hello, today we will be making the Proton Drum. So, yeah, throws it, says on the point, does a couple of pulses, and then destroys itself. I know you can't see nothing, but I told you, we got no enemies yet. We're first going to make the weapon. So, pretty standard third person character at the return node, then on the Proton Drum, the actual weapon, level 1, max level 3, ammo 5, maximum 5, the icon, Proton Drum ammo, weapon name Proton Drum, 150 ammo price, animation type of glove. So yeah, you can see the values right here. What's up with the, with the maximum and the ammo on the level ups. Now I got a variable called can't shoot, so it's a delayed shooting. So even fire pressed, if we've got enough ammo and we can shoot, we negate the ammo, we set the can't shoot to false. We then have a couple of stuff going on the end, delay and then enable shoot again. So before that we spawn the Proton Drum deployable, we update the main UI with ammo, we play the throw montage, then we cast a third person character right here to get the target. This initial location, the same as the bomb glove, plus 90 the year to correct the location, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So you know how it goes. Third person character, this is basically calculating the actual rotation of the deployable that we are going to throw. So on the pitch I've set it to 25 degrees, so it goes a bit up as well. It's similar to the gate rotation but with a slight twist. So make the transform and then just spawn the thing, try to adjust location, always spawn. Now on the ammo we got maximum of 2, minimum of 1. Now let's check out the deployable. It's just a sphere with the default material of the engine, projectile movement, and a couple of variables. Counts how much pulses of energy the sphere has done. Settle location and settled is just freeze it to one place if we are like close enough to the ground. So begin play, we're just going to add a couple of velocity to the projectile movement. So yeah, on the tick now, if it's we've got this variable is settled, so if it's frozen on location, we're just going to set the physics linear velocity to 0, set the projectile movement component velocity to 0, and also set the actual location to the settled location, which we'll set later on. So that just keeps it in place with 0 velocity. Now if it's not settled, we're just going to do a line trace on the bottom to check if the actual sphere is 100 units off the ground. So we'll do it for objects and only world static, because we don't want, for example, to trace on top of another bullet and just make it float there. So then we're going to break the hit result. If it's not an initial overlap and it is blocking hit, we're going to set the settle to true, freeze it, set the timer by event, so this is a pulse every 1.5 seconds. Then also set the settle location to the current location so it stays there. Now on the pulse we're just going to increment the count. First we're just going to do the damage logic, and secondly, if the count is greater or equal than 3, we're just going to destroy actor. We've done enough damage, 3 pulses. Now on our damage, this is actually our enemy target practice for now. Check the length if it's greater than 0. If it is, do a for each loop. Check if it's closer than 3 meters, 3000 unreal units to the player. If it's true, apply for damage of explosion damage. We'll go to explosion energy damage, but the same actual thing, it just damage this time, no fire whatsoever. This series is closely coming to an end with these 2 weapons, another 3 on the configuration screen, and hopefully some bug fixes. Thanks for watching, see you in the next tutorial.